Hello, Void. It is July 22nd, 2021. It is currently 5:23 p.m. I am currently coming up uh, at 3:42 p.m. today. I took 400 micrograms of LSD. And I'm still still coming up. Um, it's nice. Um, So that's twice what I did last time, which was on the 12th. So I did watch this shit back, so I know where I'm at. The last time I dosed was on July 12th, and it was 200 micrograms on a tolerance of 0. So my tolerance is not 0 because it hasn't been 2 weeks. 2 weeks would be the 26th on Monday. So I did not make it the 2 weeks. But I was trying to, whoa, sorry, the visuals. I was trying to plan it for when the fucking weather was nice because I don't want to be fucking forced to stay inside while doing this shit. I feel very weird because we have been feeling very weird lately. I don't know how to describe it, but everyone seems to be more awake. And the more I'm looking into this condition and the more I'm reading from people who have this and similar conditions, it seems as though they do struggle a lot with the same things that I do. Like with the thinking that you're full of shit, thinking that you're making it all up. And just other things as well. But when they're dormant or radio silence or whatever, that there's a reason for that. And that we shouldn't be forcing alters out of dormancy because they're dormant for a reason and they need that time. It's so hard to accept that and understand that yes, we are all tapped in. We can see each other. But it's still uncertain. For me, it's uncertain. Because I don't know who to trust. I don't know what to trust. Because we can't trust us. With the memory wipes and the implanting of false memories. But those memories are usually very short-lived, and then I can tell. Unless Donatello has been practicing without me knowing. Which I hope he wouldn't do that. I hope he wouldn't feel like he needs to hide this from me, but maybe he does. Maybe they all do. They don't like the kid being in control. Someone was even laughing about it. I'm like, whose fucking idea was that? To put a kid in control. But again, like, I don't think that this was a thought out plan. This was definitely out of panic and the need for control. And when you're a little kid, a real little kid, anyone seems like an adult that's like older than you, pretty much. Or like teenagers, you know. So maybe that's what happened. maybe when God was a child, she was just freaking out so bad. She needed someone in control, and her idea of someone in control was, say, a 16-year-old. That was her idea of a responsible adult. Who the fuck knows? I don't. And I'm pretending, or I'm sick of pretending that I fucking do. Why? Why my whole life I've just been pretending that I know what the fuck's going on. So I have this false sense of control. Got it. Yeah. So it wasn't just about lying to everyone else. It was lying to ourselves to keep our cool. Alright, still coming up, so everything's shaky. This is going to be all over the place, again, because I'm on a time constraint as well. I came out today in my, like I said, all over the place. I came out in my trans group today. Which is like, I'm already fucking in the trans group. What the fuck are you coming out about, right? Well, after just so much self-reflection and all this shit, I've come to the conclusion, which is an idea I've been playing around with for a very long time. Well, not a very long time, but for a couple months anyways. Like, because I've been saying, oh, non-binary, okay, to cover everyone that lives in this headspace. That's where I thought the non-binary vibe was coming from. Because there's just too many of us. So if we just put a label like that on it, and everyone can be happy and coexist, and we don't have to worry about the fucking labels being put on the vessel, because the vessel is just what we inhabit. It's not necessarily part of who we are. But anyways, deeper self-reflection, and I realized me as a core piece, or whatever, as an individual, not connected to any of the other pieces. Me, the kiddo, teen, the one that's been driving, the one that's front stuck, with all the other pieces ripped away. Just me and my core. I believe that I am non-binary. The kid is non-binary. It makes sense. This whole fighting you're fighting about how masculine I come across and stuff, and how I don't come across, and it's just, Lucy's been telling me for a while to stop fucking fighting it. Stop fighting it. You are what you are. You are who you are. It's fine. I don't know. I had such an issue with that. Coming to terms with that. I don't think any more of an issue than coming to terms with being trans, though. Because that was a fucking hard pill to swallow, let me tell you. Like, fucking no. That cannot be what's wrong with me. No. Fuck no. I'll return that. Thanks. No, there was no returning to sender. Nope. It was a gift that has been given, and you can't fucking exchange it for anything better. I don't know if I'm making a point here. Probably not. I'm still coming up. But we are all here quietly, I'd say. I don't know, Donatello keeps getting kicked up. I think I felt animal earlier. I don't know. But it's not over yet. We're not even done coming up. I don't know what I'm going to do from here. I don't know if I fucking said anything worth anything. And I kind of do. I'm not in like a memory loop type deal. I don't think. I hope not. Fuck. Yeah. I'll be back because tonight's not over. Tonight's Academy night. I forced it to be Academy night by taking an extra day off. So it was like I wasn't doing ketamine back to back. It was more like just do 3 days without ketamine and then add it back to the mix. Because I wanted these days to line up. And with the weather and everything. And I'm not going to be taking ketamine during the day though, because that's not when I take it. I take it at night. I'm hoping that Lucy is still doing its thing. And then we can see what happens. Either way, I'm going to be mixing weed with it. Turn it back on. Because you know, anytime fucking coming down, I'm not ready for that shit to come down yet. Never. Fuck, okay. So yeah, I'm going to get cut off. I'll be back. Later. Hey Void. It's me again. July 22nd, 2021 is currently 6:44 p.m. and there is a disturbance. Basically, you know, I do what I do, taunt, because why the fuck not, right? And if you're gonna have the kid be in control, then the kid's gonna make fucking irresponsible kid decisions, and fuck it, I don't fucking care anymore. But then, fucking God basically just shoved my face right in the fucking dirt. Basically, like, know your place. But there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. I can't fight her. I don't even know what she wants. The visuals on this are fucking with me so bad right now. Because it's like seeing all these loops in time, and it's fucked up. It is fucking with me. I don't like it. I do. Because cool, something fucking is happening. At least we're not bored. But as far as fucking navigating this shit goes, it is a hellscape. So I don't know. I know even less right now, like, what I'm supposed to be doing with the vessel. I mean, I know what the vessel wants. Or someone wants. This is difficult. Because it looks like a dream world. Like, you know, the Lucy filter. Everything's fuzzy and warm. But you still keep fucking seeing shit that shouldn't be there. Like eyes. That's probably the most unsettling part of it, is the eyes. But that's okay. It doesn't fucking mean anything. This eyes. Fuck's sake. That's not the issue that we're having. The issue that we're having is the struggle for control. That clearly happens on every come up. We don't really know what it is. So it's the stress of the come up, yeah. But it seems like someone is taking advantage of this to try to kick me out. I would gladly comply. I just don't know fucking how. I'm on board with this idea. I just don't know how to make it happen. Everyone seems on board with this idea, which makes me believe that it's something that has to happen. There's no choice anymore. I never had a choice. Well, fuck it. I don't know. What does this mean? What's gonna happen? Someone's gonna kick me out. And I don't know what's gonna happen from there. Because I don't ever remember being kicked out before. Have I ever been kicked out before? Is this my first fucking rodeo? And I just don't fucking know it. Just all these memories being planted back in to something that already got emptied out. I'm going around again. What if that's just continuously happening in my mind? Someone new comes and takes over those memories like they're their own. At that point, what does it fucking matter? Who the original is. I know some people reject the idea of an original host altogether. I don't really know their reasoning behind it. I didn't look too much into it, but the way they stated it made it sound like a common belief or core principle or something. And people in this DID/OSDD community, I don't know what you want to call it because it's a legitimate diagnosis. But I don't know. I don't know. This looks super fucking fake to me right now. Am I still coming up? It is, what, like 6:50 at night? Fuck's sake. But I should stop grasping so hard onto this idea of self. But we still need to maintain our separateness. We don't want to be the same person because we are not the same person, especially not now. We've been separate for too long. We've developed too many different aspects to be put back into one person, one being. It's not fair to any of us, including that being. So it would be fucking selfish to ask for integration. Any outsider asking someone with this condition for integration or merging, that is selfish. Because you don't know what that could do to someone's fucking entire existence. So yeah. Don't know if anything I said means anything to anyone. I hope it at least means something to us, looking back on this. I hope I said something worth anything to any of you. Because our time is running out. And yes, a psychonaut that believes in time. But I mean, our time on this planet is running out. That we know for sure. Don't know how we know that, but we know that. We are going to get checked, and we're going to get checked fucking hard. Will it be because of some fucking stupid decision? Probably. Probably. I'll bank on that, yeah. Some fucking stupid idea that's going to save us and ultimately just fucking kills everything. Yeah, I could see that fucking happening that way. I don't want it to happen that way. This, to me, is not like a means to an end. I would like to keep going with this. I would like to keep healing. But I feel like we are on a literal time constraint for what I don't know. But it feels like something is there. Absolutely. Something is there waiting for us. I don't know what it is. Later. July 22nd, 2021. It is currently 7:21 p.m. I haven't added anything else to the mix, although I keep having strong urges to take a huge bong hit, see what happens. But I feel like that could be a bit much, because we don't even know if we're done with the come up yet. Visuals are visual. Everything has life to it, as well as the standard Lucy filter glow. We are seeing more beings that aren't there. Like I thought I saw God, but she's formless, pretty much. But she is something. And I thought, like, Lucy has showed her hand, pretty much. This is it. This is all that she can help with. That's all she's got. And now we have to do this shit on our own and try to find out all the answers that we can on our own. And she will guide us the best that she can. Sirens. But ultimately, we can't rely on her anymore. We can't rely on her anymore. Like, for comfort and stuff, yes. But to keep showing us the absolute fix to us, that's not a thing. But she is upset. She is upset about how things went down. It doesn't seem like she's blaming me for anything, but she is upset. She's upset what happened to all of us. And right now it feels like she's waking up in this for the first time. I guess. I don't know. Like, I had so many more answers. Um, fuck. Time constraint. I have to fix this. They've been infantilizing me for way longer than expected. I just didn't put the pieces together because I didn't think that something like that could happen. It didn't make sense to me. But now I see it. I see it. Later. Yeah. July 22nd, 2021 is currently 9:15 p.m. I thought I was coming down off of 400 micrograms of LSD. I have trouble differentiating between come down and what is the natural state of it. Because everything happens so fast. I metabolize stuff really quickly. So everything is like at once and then gone before you know it. So it happens really fast for me. So I don't know. Well, anyways, I took a fucking hit of a combination of two indicas, Deadhead and Congolese Kush, and I tried to make it small, and I tried to make the amount that I inhaled small because I know this would fucking amplify it by like 10. Fuck. So yeah, turned shit back on and everything. Showed me some shit that I'm not okay with, but because I'm so fucked up right now, it is amusing. But I was shown the reason why I keep perceiving that they're infantilizing me. They've always treated me this way. Anyone else in this space with me has treated me this way. And it's because I'm a big fucking baby that needs to be distracted by everything in order for there to be control. I'm not control. I'm the thing that makes it impossible to keep full control. It's me freaking out, which makes us lose it. So I'm just the big fucking baby that needs constant distraction. So this has all been a show for me. All these roles, all these people, it's all been a show for me to keep me fucking distracted. Well, it fucking worked. I was distracted. I was entertained. Sorry. I don't know why this bothers me so much, but it fucking does. I know this sounds crazy to, what are you, singlets? People with one person in their head. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. There's terminology for it now. That I just became aware of. But operating with a system is complex. Is very complicated. But if that's all you've ever known, that's how it's supposed to work. And I like it that way. I don't like all the secrecy. I don't like finding shit out that, like, stuff was kept from me. It's not cool. Because, I mean, I know we can't trust us, but it's just, it sucks. When these people are everything to you. There's more secrets in here than anywhere. I just... Bad things. Bad things happened. And stuff we should have never talked about, but we did. But to people that will never tell. There's still stuff in here that we know we can never talk about. I do agree. I just don't like it. I am all the bad that happens. In this system, I'm all the bad that happens. If it wasn't for me, they'd all function correctly. They wouldn't have needed to distract me so much. Stop me from melting down. So it's like always on the verge of that, right? For a time, which felt like eternity. Yeah, agoraphobia. What a bitch. Glad we don't have that anymore. I just don't know what to do with this information. If I'm supposed to be doing anything with this information, am I supposed to even retain this information? This is an accident. Because Lucy opens shit up, no matter who wants to keep it quiet, even if God herself wants it quiet. She can't stop us from finding shit out because of Lucy. Lucy don't let you hide shit. I was even remembering, like, a show I used to watch. Like, holy shit, I used to watch, like, TV. Like, cable. I started to feel nostalgic for it. Because my life back then was simpler. But it wasn't. It really wasn't. Looking back at that time, my life was fucking chaos. If I wasn't in the middle of an abusive situation, I was escaping from one. That was fucking hell. But my mind looks back on parts of it and it's like, This is nice. Wasn't this calm? It was peaceful. No, it fucking wasn't. Those were the lulls in between. My brain was like fucking pumping out endorphins to try to cope with what the fuck just happened. Stop romanticizing the past. It's fucking stupid. She ain't never going back anyways. It'd be good or bad. So been dissociating. Forgot to mention that. On Lucy. Which as far as I knew was something we don't do. But it was happening. Where like I had to keep coming out of it. Like holy shit, we're walking somewhere. Like what the fuck? So yeah, that kept happening. Before the hit of weed. But I'm definitely feeling people more. I am really upset with everybody, but I'm not right now because we're so fucked up. That it's just a good time. Even though they've been lying to me my entire existence. And their entire existence. Because I'm older than them. And I'm not older than God. I'm pretty sure I'm older than the rest of them. I don't know. About candy. I don't know. I don't know when I came into play. So I don't fucking know. Again with the, does it really matter? Kinda. Just when your whole fucking idea of who you are keeps getting warped and twisted and pulled apart and for you to re-examine and pick through again and again. You kind of want to know what the fucking end result is or what the fuck is the point. I just don't know what this means. More processing. And about to go take some ketamine and see if that does anything. So I'll be back later. Hello again, Void. It is July 22nd, 2021. It is currently 10:58 p.m., 10:59 p.m. And let the record show that July 22nd, 2021 is the date of my first official LSD breakthrough. Where I completely fucking lost it. All it took was, 400 micrograms of LSD, which I never thought, but 50 milligrams of ketamine, and a few different bong hits of fucking couple of indica, deadhead, and Congolese Kush. Yeah, to the point where like fucking, first it was like slow. all of a sudden I'm like playing with Slink. And all of a sudden, like, I noticed what his face was doing wasn't normal. Like, it's not how his face should look. And then it was like getting deeper and deeper in it, and it was just happening and happening. And I was all of a sudden, because I was trying to get him to like eat some vitamins. And then I took the tube and I walked back. I told someone else to take it. I was like, I'm on too much LSD for this. I didn't wash my fucking hands. I was like, I don't. Ugh. What the fuck? It was so weird. Which, not a big deal. But it's like, it was more a feeling in my brain. Like I knew something was amiss. So, a little while later, I don't know fucking how long later, I was just in the living room and then went into the entryway. I felt like someone was with me, but that's like a normal thing for me, especially when I'm high. Like I feel like one of them is like with me. But this was like more so, but it was like my mind instinctually kept trying to ignore it more and more. And then it was harder to ignore. And it was like I could feel a grip here, somebody's hand and everything. And then I saw someone's hair in my face, which was probably mine, but like I don't see it now. I don't know. But it was like someone else's hair was in my face, and it was like looking through someone else's eyes, maybe. Oh, it's very strange. But so I turned to look, and then like somebody like fucking like really grabbed hold of me and was like really behind me, like I bumped into someone. And then I think I screamed at this point. Because I knew no one was fucking there. But I hit a body, a physical human body I backed up into. And there was nobody. So I freaked the hell out. Yeah, I completely lost it. So I think that counts. Because ever since then, it's been touch and go with this holding on here. But also, you know, ketamine, dissociation. So yeah, people keep wanting to speak up, I guess, but like, so fucking do it. Like, I can't force this shit. I don't know, man. LSD wakes everything up, but it does make it harder for us to communicate, I feel. Which is unfortunate. Yeah. Still coming to grips with the whole thing of, I'm just a big fucking baby that needs to be protected from everything, so I don't set off the whole fucking system into a state of panic. I don't like this. Isn't that cool, man? I was never control. I was the lack of control. I am the lack of control. Which makes so much fucking sense. But fuck that, man. That sucks. It does fit, though. This whole OCD shit, though. In control. That's fucking annoying. Need to know every fucking possible outcome. I don't really think like that anymore. So that's good. Sorry, this is really weird for me. And I want to go take another hit. And I don't know what that's going to do because right before we went outside, I kept getting this like horrible feeling because what I was going to do is I was going to take another hit and then go outside. But I kept getting this horrible feeling. And it wasn't like DMT land, it wasn't like flashbacks or anything, but this horrible feeling. We were listening to some song from Twin Peaks, the Twin Peaks soundtrack. It relaxes us. And I was like, well, you know, if things were going to get lynchy, now would be the time, I suppose. But it was just this horrible feeling of that's not what you want, man. That's not what you want. Why? But I am glad that we didn't take the hit before going outside because there were several times outside that I was sure I would decide to fucking lose it. And I was like so aware of it. I'm like, no, just fucking stay tethered here, please. At least while we're fucking outside, man. God. The worst fucking place to like have a full fucking breakthrough. Just in the middle of the fucking street. Yeah, fantastic. Sure that won't draw any attention. Oh God. It's me fucking screaming my stupid ass off. I don't know if I screamed. I feel like I did. It's fucking scary, man. And it felt like I fucking zooped through reality. Like it fucking like teleported. I just felt like I was like fucking teleporting. Weird. Fucking really weird. I feel like there was other important shit that came up. But Lucy's not so great with the memory part of things. Fuck. But yeah, we're probably gonna take another hit and see what happens. Probably nothing. Probably nothing. There's nothing to be afraid of. Take a hit, go to sleep. Simple, simple, right? So if it does play out that way, I won't have anything else to say. And that will be the end of that. But if I do take a hit, it does spark some shit. I may be back. Maybe not till tomorrow. Who are we? Strange. Later. Hello, Void. It is July 24th, 2021. It's currently 1:07 a.m. I am really fucked up off of 2 indicas, Deadhead and Congolese Kush, and some mystery dust. Yeah, intense. I Oh yeah, I made notes. um, right, okay, so when I said I was zooping through reality or teleporting, I believe that was actually us switching out. Because what was happening, clearly, is I was blacking out. I kept blacking out. That's why I thought I was teleporting. Because it just felt like I just kept appearing in other places while I was like running in the panic. So yeah, that's what that was. But it was like we were all in a panic. So it seemed like not just one was taking my place. We just kept switching. Because we were all freaked the hell out on what the fuck was going on. But yeah, we were all pretty what the fucky. And then, so after I ended the last video, I took another hit and fucking visuals. The static that I normally see on the walls was amplified, had colors to it. It like it had these patterns, like almost like DMT perfect patterns, except off kilter and different colors and fuzzy and whatnot. And just more complex visuals. I panicked because I felt weird. And then it felt like I was losing my ability to speak. Like someone was in my head. It felt like God. And like stitching up my mouthpiece, my internal mouthpiece that allows me to speak. I believe that she was doing permanent damage to that, and I was panicking. I was seriously believing, I wholeheartedly believed that I would never speak again, that I would lose my speech. So yeah, Lucy's not just pretty visuals and weird auditory stuff. Like also, I remember when I was smoking a cigarette, probably my last cigarette of the night, yeah, it felt like I was inhaling glass. I had glass in my mouth and in my throat. So yeah, she can make it sensory hell. And also make you believe things that that are happening that aren't happening. Sorry, dip. But yeah, that was scary because I actually saw it too, and it was pretty grotesque. It was her stitching up the mouthpiece. It was gross. Oh, and yeah, I also noticed, like, not just in this video, but in at least one other one, when I'm on LSD, I seem to confuse Lucy with God. I seem to use them interchangeably sometimes, like they're the same. And I don't mean it that way. It's like my brain switches to the next, but it doesn't really, I don't vocalize that transition. But for me in my head, it's like they're connected in some way. But I know they're not, like now. But like in that moment, I get confused. But yeah, if there's any confusion on who I'm talking about, apparently there's confusion to me as well on who I'm talking about. So yeah, not like it fucking matters, whatever. But yeah, so I just wanted to report on that. Everyone is awake. While I was just outside, I felt Dante a lot. Donatello as well. But a lot of Dante. That was nice. We were having a good time outside. But yeah, now I feel like we need to go to bed.